Here we go. This is Cassava Cake Take 1. Got stuff ready. All this, some of it's for the toppings. I'm going to use a half a can of everything in the toppings. And the rest of it's going in a big batch. It's going to be big. So I got my cheese. I got sharp white cheddar. I like the color of the white. And a little bit of salt I'm going to use, just a little bit. About a half a cup of sugar, I think, because I'm going to use these. I think this is sweet too, so I'm going to use half of this in the mix for the cake, and then half of it in the toppings. And this is on the toppings. I'll get more egg yolks for the toppings. So I'll get this started. Got my cassava in the refrigerator. I gotta dump it in this bowl and get some butter. I gotta melt some butter. So there's my sugar. I put in more than a half a cup, just a little more, a little bit of salt, and there's nutmeg in there. Now that might not be traditional Filipino nutmeg. This ground nutmeg I put in there because that's what I like spice in my cakes and stuff, traditional in America anyway. So I did that. Sounded good. Here's my cheese. I think I'm going to put cheese in the topping and inside the cake. Just a little bit in the cake. Just a little. Getting my egg ready. This I was inspired by this girl named Rhy Yha TV, her YouTube channel, RHYYHALITY TV, Rhy Yha TV, and it looks so good. The cake that she made, I thought I'd try to make one. So, thanks, Rhy Yha. Rhy Yha TV, go check her out. So here's the coconut sport strings. I didn't know if there was liquid in there or not. Can't tell. There's a little bit of liquid there. So I got it in this strainer in a measuring cup. I thought it was like a lot of liquid in there, but it's not really. So I guess you could just put it right in. I'm only using half inside the cake. Cassava. I didn't drain it. It's just going right in, right out of the bag. 2 packages. 2 pounds. 1 kilo. So there's my cassava in. Man, I hope this bowl is big enough. I'm glad I got all these little dishes over here. I gotta put butter on these dishes. What that girl did was she put her butter in. Melted butter. Mix that in next. I'm not using a recipe, guys. I'm just adding a bunch of stuff in here that I've seen everybody else using. A whole bunch of different recipes. There must be a million recipes, different ways of doing it. I'm just using everything that I thought looked good. Hell yeah, it looks good. So I'm gonna get this in there. My what do you call it? Evaporated milk and coconut milk in here. Save some for the toppings. Man, it's getting full. That's what it looks like with the egg and sugar, salt, and the sports string, young coconut. 1 can of coconut milk, 1 can of sweetened condensed, and 1 can of evaporated. I still got a half a can of each to put back in there. It's up to the top almost, look it. So I got that's 3 whole eggs. I'm using egg yolks on the topping. So yeah, I gotta mix this stuff up real quick. Save some of this stuff in there. Some of this coconut milk, I accidentally poured too much in here. Hopefully it's not going to mess it up. This is pretty liquidy. Cross my fingers. See them pieces of coconut in there. But it looks like it's pretty well mixed in. Cassava looks like it's all mixed in good. Egg, it's all mixed in. Sure is a lot in there. I'm going to have to use a ladle to get this out. Here we go. Buttered pan. Ladles of this stuff in there. It's too full just to try to dump it in. Could use a measuring cup, I guess. Dump that in. Faster than ladles. Wonder if I should put my cheddar cheese in. Yeah. All kinds of stuff in here to clean up. Yeah, let's put a little bit in. It'll probably sink to the bottom. But I like the looks of this coconut in there. It's pretty cool looking cake batter. It's like pancake batter, right? No, better leave a little room for the top. So I got the oven set at 350. And this is a 9 by 13 inch pan. I'm going to leave it like that. It's pretty full. And I got one of these smaller pans to put some butter on that. There's the little one. Put a little cheese on there. There's the big one. Now I gotta put them in the oven. 350, I guess, for about an hour till it's the top of them set and it's not real liquidy. Found some wine I want to try. It's gonna go with my dinner, chicken and rice and vegetables, and my cassava cake. It's a nice white wine. So I'm gonna end this video, and then the second part of the video will be when the cake is finished, when I put the toppings on and put it back in the oven and it's finished. So I'm gonna do a part 2. Alright, thanks for watching part 1.